Bundesliga VfL Bochum vs Stuttgart prediction, team news, lineups preview. Fresh from punching their ticket to the DFB Pokal final, Stuttgart will endeavor to boost their European qualification hopes when they travel to Vonovia Ruhrstadion to face relegation-threatened VfL Bochum in the Bundesliga on Saturday afternoon. Die Roten are looking to complete the double over Die Stegbaren after winning the reverse fixture 2-0 at MHP Arena in November. Match preview. After narrowly avoiding relegation via the playoffs last season, Bochum are battling to avoid the drop again this season, and their 20 points accumulated from 27 games in their lowest ever tally at this stage of a Bundesliga campaign. One statistic that does not read well for Die Stegbaren is that only 3 of the last 51 teams who have collected a maximum of 20 points at this stage have managed to avoid relegation. The last of those was Mainz 05 last season, who were the only side not to need a relegation playoff to survive. Dieter Hecking's side have lost 3 of their last 4 Bundesliga matches, including last weekend's 3-1 defeat at Bayer Leverkusen. And they now sit 17th in the table and 2 points behind Heidenheim, who leapfrogged them in the standings courtesy of a 1-0 win over Wolfsburg last time out. Bochum are keen to return to winning ways quickly, but they head into Saturday's contest having won only one of their last 15 Bundesliga meetings with Stuttgart D4L10, although it was their most recent home encounter last season, with Matis Barrow's second-half strike sealing a narrow 1-0 win. While spirits are not so high in the Bochum camp at present, Stuttgart are in buoyant mood after they beat RB Leipzig 3-1 on Wednesday to advance to the DFB Pokal final, where they will test their mettle against third-tier giant killers Arminia Bielefeld. Goals from Angelo Stiller, Nick Woltmade and Jamie Lewling helped Die Roten end a 6-game winless run D2L4 and move one step closer to winning their first major trophy since the 2006-2007 Bundesliga title. With the final scheduled for the end of May, Sebastian Hoeneß and co. can now focus solely on their remaining 7 Bundesliga matches in which they will attempt to climb from their current position of 11th and close the 7-point gap to the top 6. Stuttgart, who are remarkably 20 points down on their return at this stage last season, have only picked up 8 points from a possible 30 available in the second half of the campaign. Only basement club Holstein Kiel have accumulated fewer points, 6 in that time, while Bochum have collected 1 point more, 9. Die Roten have also won just one of their last 5 away games, most recently losing 1-0 at Eintracht Frankfurt last weekend. But there is reason for them to be confident of success on Saturday, as they are unbeaten in their last 11 Bundesliga games against teams sitting in the bottom 3 W8D3, the joint longest ongoing run in the division along with Bayer Leverkusen. Team news. Bochum duo Bernardo and Koji Miyoshi missed the defeat to Leverkusen last time out with respective knee and thigh injuries, and both players will be assessed ahead of kickoff this weekend. Hecking is unlikely to make too many changes, if any, to his starting lineup, although Monaco loanee Myron Bodu, who has scored a team-high 7 goals this term, will be hoping to force his way back into the first 11 ahead of either Philipp Hoffmann or Georgios Masouras. As for Stuttgart, Arne Chase hamstring, Justin Deal muscle, Luca Raymond thigh, Dan Axel Zagadou knee all remain sidelined with injuries, while Joshua Wagnerman is doubtful with a muscle problem. Amin Al-Dakhil is suspended after receiving a straight red card in the Bundesliga loss to Frankfurt, while Angelo Stiller and Maximilian Mittelstadt are also on the naughty step after picking up 5 yellow cards. Ramon Hendricks and Nick Woltmade could be recalled to replace Mittelstadt and Stiller respectively, with the latter operating on the left flank, Enzo Milo subsequently dropping into a deeper midfield role alongside Atakan Karazor, and Chris Furich moving in an advanced central role behind striker Ermedin Demirovic. VfL Bochum possible starting lineup. Horn, Orman, Orditz, Wittek, Paslak, Barrow, Sissoko. Kraus, Holtmann, Hoffmann, Masuras. Stuttgart possible starting lineup. Nubel, Sturgeon, Jelch, Chabot, Hendricks, Karazor, Milo, Luling, Furich, Woltmade, Demirovic. We say, VfL Bochum 1-2 Stuttgart. Neither side have been firing on all cylinders in the Bundesliga in recent weeks, but Stuttgart's semi-final cup win in midweek has given them a much-needed morale boost, and they will be regarded as favorites to come out on top against a Bochum side who will likely find it difficult to keep Die Roten quiet in the final third. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.